blood still popping it, Crips still cracking it. Cops on duty, but shit still happening. Every other day, a robbery, another homie. That first number still about 34 bodies. Shit, I was 8 when I saw my first shotty. Mama raised, so it's happy Father's Day to my mommy. If the good die young, then I'm probably gonna live long. My grandma prayed like I never did shit wrong.
Snitching, from what I've read on the internet, is basically telling on someone. I seen stealing too. I'm not too sure about that one, but telling on somebody. In my opinion, that's a general idea, but it goes deeper than that. Snitching is basically a street term, and it's a term that can get you killed if dealing with the wrong people or crossing the wrong people. But snitching is somewhat crossing somebody or whatever. But let's say an example of that would be we both do a murder or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get caught, or whoever get caught, and that person telling that person that they was with, that's crossing them because, they didn't get caught. So if really, you got caught, obviously you did something dumb, or, you fucked up, so you got caught, not them, but you bringing them down because you going down. That's snitching. Y'all both sell drugs or whatever. You get caught, but let's say he the bigger deal or whatever. They want to get him, so they use you, or you let them use you to get to that person. Yeah, that's snitching, because once y'all in the same business, it changes. Like if you live in that street life, or that's the life you leading, or that's the life you in, you gotta abide by those rules. And in the street, everybody know, you just don't snitch. People that do it every day, people don't get caught. Majority do. When you do get caught, most times, a lot of times people die. Sometimes they don't. They just get hurt real bad, or they get your whole life basically messed up if you don't get caught, because that means that the police then took proper precautions to put you somewhere safe. But what's not snitching is basically you can't expect something out somebody character that's not there. Like if you're not dealing with somebody that's street, one of them niggas that don't really care, that's just, he just out for himself, or he just doing his own thing, and you do something dumb with that person, don't expect, that person to not tell on you, because that person's not a street person, or that person don't look out for themselves. So that's some things people need to look at when they're dealing with certain people. So you get mad because somebody snitch on you, but really you should have expected that, because, that was your bad judgment of picking that person to do this crime with. If you're going to do dirt, do it by yourself. You don't have to do dirt, but I'm not condoning that. But I know a lot of people that do it, and you do it by yourself, just off my experience, not my experience, but off my visions and things that I've seen or whatever. It's better to do stuff by yourself. You can only trust yourself 100%. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't even do that. So, not snitching is, let's say your neighborhood. This is where a lot of people get, in trouble too. You chilling somewhere, whatever. You just chilling in your neighborhood on somebody else's street or whatever, by somebody else's house. Y'all up to no good. That neighbor or that person that's head of that household call, 911 or call the cops or whatever. They come, tell y'all move, boom. In them type of situations, it seems like the person that's always up to no good knows who called. So when they know who called, let's say that house, house A, and you go to school with somebody from house A. So now you in school or wherever y'all at in your population or wherever y'all in your community, you saying, yeah, that person is snitch because, his dad or his mom, grandma, grandfather, aunt, uncle, whatever, call the cops on me or whatever. But then that's not snitching. That's just protecting your home. If you pay rent, you know what I'm saying, you expect it, you do whatever you want. You do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's your area, you know what I'm saying? If you want nobody there and they're not listening, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're not a street person, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not street getting shot, but know who killed them, but know who shot on me, know who shot him. Yeah, that's not snitching if he tell, because he's not a street person, you know what I'm saying? You shot him for whatever reason, he told on you. You just should have, hid your identity better, I guess. I don't know what to say. That's just basically that. That's not snitching. Now, you shoot somebody that you beefing with in the street, I done had altercations, blase, all that extra stuff. Yeah, he tell, yeah, that's snitching. Because if y'all are beefing in the street, then, like I say, you live in that street life, you gotta abide by those rules in the street. You get shot or whatever, you gotta handle yours. I'm not condoning it on here, but You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know, I would know you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I can't. That's a hard topic to touch on. I can't tell anybody not to, you know, defend themselves or not retaliate, because, you know, it's hard not to do that, especially if you live in that street life. But then you look at that as a sucker or whatever. But yeah, that's snitching. Basically, snitching is crossing. It's not only crossing somebody, but it's different factors that go with it. So if you live in the street life, or, you know what I'm saying, you doing type of activities, when you get caught, you know what I'm saying, I know people say no. I'm thinking for self, you know what I'm saying, one go down, we all go down. If you hear somebody saying this before y'all do a crime, and common sense don't tell you, okay, I don't need to do a crime with this person, then, I mean, you just a dummy, really. I mean, you deserve to get told on, snitched on, whatever. But yeah, that's basically, you know, snitching is you crossing somebody, or you doing something that you shouldn't do in that type of situation. But snitching wouldn't be, you know, the CEO of Microsoft, you know, stealing people money off Word, you know what I'm saying, off Word, whatever, and somebody else, he knew somebody else was doing it, he got caught, so he started telling people. That is snitching if it was a street situation. It's not a street situation, it's more of a, you know, white collar crime, or whatever they call that situation. So that would just be telling, or, you know, a cowardly act. That's what they would call it, a cowardly act. Snitching is a cowardly act too, but snitching is just strictly a street term. I don't condone snitching. You know, that's just my opinion. Everybody's opinion different. You know, I know people that do say, you know, they would or they wouldn't. You know, that's on you. I mean, you know, I can't not tell somebody not to snitch, or I can't tell somebody to snitch. I would never tell somebody to snitch. So that's just me. That's how I was raised. I was brought up on that. So that's basically my opinion on snitching. I mean, everybody got their different opinions. So, you know, if you got a different opinion, you know, leave a comment. If not, you don't. Dislike, like, I don't really care. You know, that's just me, my opinion, whatever. So, I mean, that's what snitching is, in my opinion. I don't know if you got a different opinion of what snitching is, but from what I was told, my knowledge and, you know, the way I'm processing it, that's what snitching is. So that's it.